From a time traveler who finds himself stranded in the modern world to a princess who heads out on her very first road trip. Hey everyone, this is Gabby. Welcome back to Binge Now. These are the top 10 Hallmark movies of 2022. We're starting off with the movie in which a time traveler from the 1700s finds himself in 2022 in the clasp of a beautiful young lady.
The carriages and lanterns all work by themselves. Am I dead? Is this heaven?
The movie, Rip in Time, starring Niall Matter and Torrey DeVito, portrays the story of an 18th century man who gets really uncomfortable after traveling to 2022.
How did you do that? Are you a witch?
Organic farmer Sarah encounters Rip Van Winkle Jr., a guy who claims to be from 1787, and quickly learns that he may be as outlandish as she is. The movie portrays Torrey DeVito as way more attractive, kind, and seductive than ever before. While DeVito is a radiating personality, Niall Matter nailed his mannerisms and speaking patterns to the 1700s era.
You ladies care for another sample of our homemade apple butter?
Yeah.
Maybe you would like to take some home. It's only 5 shillings.
Dollars.
A jar.
I'll take a bottle. I'll take 2.
Very well.
The compelling plot of this mysterious movie will surely bring out the old-fashioned romantic in you. And if it doesn't, then take a look at our next movie, when a princess steps out on a crazy adventure with an absolute stranger. The movie A Royal Runaway Romance follows Princess Amelia of Bunbury on her journey to discover true love. After all, who doesn't want to watch love stories with royalty? Well, this movie will make you fall in love with America all over again.
All the amazing places he's been. Can you believe he's been to all 50 states?
Impressive. Sounds like your father. He was a little bit of a vagabond before we met.
Princess Amelia, played by Philippa Northeast, is to succeed her mother Ava as queen within a year. Take a look at what Philippa Northeast has to say about her character.
Yeah, I think before she becomes queen, she's desperate to have an adventure and desperate to get to America and see different cultures and see a different world and just have some freedom before she becomes a woman with queen responsibilities.
She develops feelings for Wes, played by Andre Anthony, the American illustrator hired to do her official painting. When the artist returns to Chicago, the queen makes it plain that Wes is not the right choice for Amelia.
Now, hopefully you will meet someone before I step down. But darling, I don't think that person is Wes.
And so the princess finds another reason for traveling to the country, her uncle Andreas's impending birthday. But this time, she has another goal in mind. If royals romancing commoners isn't your kind of tea, then take a look at this one, where a surfing instructor is all the detox you need. Groundswell is a deeply moving Hallmark movie starring Lacey Chabert and Hector Rivera. Chef Emma, played by Lacey Chabert, flies to Hawaii after suffering a personal and professional setback.
This is over, professionally and personally.
Emma, what are you talking about? You're just overreacting again.
Yeah, of course you would say that. Of course you would say that.
Once there, she encounters Ben, a charming, reclusive surf instructor whose classes help her find her footing.
I don't know about this.
Oh, most importantly, stay relaxed. Have fun. Don't fight it. Trust me. I'll be right here to get you.
The film's cinematography is absolutely stunning, and the plot has something for everyone. Fans of romantic comedies that have a thing for swimming, surfing, and meditation will surely enjoy this one. Emma got away with starting a relationship with her surfing instructor, but in the next movie, a woman discovers her aged mother dating, her teenage daughter dating, and her ex-husband engaged to be married? Dating the Delaneys is about 3 generations of women from the Delaney family examining the perks of modern dating.
Crawfish.
Are you attempting to do a New Orleans accent right now?
Yes, ma'am, I think I am.
Can I give you some dating advice? I would just leave out all the accent.
The movie shows that there is love for everyone at any age. All in all, Dating the Delaneys is the perfect movie for you if you're looking for a sweet romance with some dating drama and, of course, some corny jokes. Also, this movie is going to make you really hungry. From bacon-loaded chocolate cake and mozzarella sticks to milkshakes and so much more, one can never get tired of watching this movie on repeat.
Why are we having dessert here? You have a whole bakery.
I do. Would you like to go?
I would like that.
For Maggie and Michael, dating after several years seemed to work out just fine. But in this next movie, an aspiring plus-size fashion designer steals the heart of a handsome prince of publishing. We're talking about romance in style, and this isn't just another love story. It's a love letter to inclusivity in fashion. The on-screen chemistry between the two lead characters, JC Elliott and Benjamin Hollingsworth, is so warm and genuine that you can feel the romance brewing between them.
You see, most people are intimidated by my name, and, well, I was enjoying your honesty.
Why would I be intimidated? I don't work here.
Elliot plays Ella, a passionate plus-size fashion designer who wants to design clothes for women like herself. While interning at a high-profile fashion magazine, she meets the handsome Derek, played by Hollingsworth. The two work past their differences to overcome obstacles and expectations, while at the same time, sparks begin to fly. Take a look at what Elliot has to say about the plot.
Creative respect and discovering each other and eventually like making space to understand where they're coming from, and that evolves into something a little deeper.
Well, looks like Ella found her happily ever after. But in this next movie, a recently divorced city girl falls for a small town charming sheriff. Big Sky River is about Tara, who wishes to return to Parable, Montana, the place that made her the happiest when she was a young girl. She moves on from a messy divorce by renting a home, but her preparations are unexpectedly derailed by the sheriff who lives next door.
Why do I feel like I know you from somewhere?
The gas station the other day.
Yes, I remember. Red convertible, New York plates.
You will be pleased to know that I escaped with my purse unsnatched.
You're going to love the lead actress, Emmanuelle Vaugier. The actress, who is quite attractive and excels at portraying powerful women, is paired opposite Kevin Smith. Talking about taking chances, much like the role she plays in the movie, she said,
I mean, I think, you know, in the beginning it was, for me, moving to Los Angeles to pursue acting. That was a big chance. Should I stay in Vancouver? It's in the comfort zone. I can, you know, or do I take that leap of faith and risk not working for many years before booking something, or, you know, just all that stuff.
We totally agree with Smith on that. Overall, a strong, credible plot with excellent acting and convincing chemistry between the leads will keep you hooked through the length of this movie. And if it didn't, then this professor who falls for a single father that runs a farm will surely do. The Presence of Love is a movie about serene British countryside where Professor Josh and Daniel, a widower parent, develop a loving relationship.
Must be hard.
It's like your clever way of asking if I'm single.
Starring Eloise Mumford and Julianne Morris, this film is nurtured and fed by the story of family, love, and support, which helps them all overcome their concerns and binds them all together with the presence of love.
You're looking the wrong way. Wish I could say it was the first time it's happened here. You alright?
The amazing views and compelling characters whose chemistry is so genuine takes us to the picturesque countryside for 1 hour and 24 minutes, making this movie a must-see. The story addresses ideas and problems that we all encounter on a regular basis and is wonderfully realistic and engrossing. And if farm life does not entice you that much, then head on to this family restaurant where there is more than just food cooking. In the Hallmark movie Always Amore, a family-run restaurant struggles to remain open, but it doesn't fail to stir up a romantic twist.
That's lovely. You guys have a wonderful family. I hope you know that.
I didn't have a big family growing up. Did not realize what I was missing until I came here.
The central character in Always Amore is Elizabeth, played by Autumn Reeser, who does all in her power to preserve the legacy of her late husband's once famous restaurant, Cibo y Vita. Luckily, Elizabeth is not alone in her struggles. She is supported by her workers, her in-law Nona, and her Sophia, one of her biggest fans. But even their love and support are insufficient to manage a restaurant and a whole company. She is then required to work with a qualified restaurant consultant, Ben, played by Tyler Hines, to try and turn things around.
Wow, 100-year-old chocolate looks great.
It's a life-altering experience.
Okay, might be overselling a little bit now.
Autumn Reeser is at the top of her game in this movie. She seems to have displayed all of her ability and intelligence. It's just great to see such a talented artist in a responsible and insightful role. The movie includes restaurant life, Italian food, and culture, and there is never a scarcity of delicious food on screen. Well, looks like Elizabeth got lucky the second time around, but in this movie, three sisters who have very different lifestyles fight their way through a massive struggle. North to Home is a gripping story of sisterhood that stems out of the mother's past who suffered a terrible event 25 years ago.
Suzanne, are you okay? You drifted off.
Yeah, I'm fine.
It's got great casting with Barbara Niven, the best of Hallmark's mother characters, Kimberly Sestad, who always offers a stellar performance that elevates whatever movie she's in, and Lindsay Fonseca and Erica Durance, who are relatively fresh additions to the Hallmark roster. Each of these women delivers a pretty complex performance that enhances the roles they play, and you're likely to perceive them as relatable despite all their flaws.
Cute writer living on the property?
It never occurred to me.
And he is a very nice young man. In fact, he is writing a travel guide about the Great Peaks of North America.
In an interview, Erica Durance said,
My sister and I, we lived in we shared the same bedroom our whole lives. So, you get pretty close the day in and day out. Time spent together.
The character development in the film is slow going, allowing the audience to have a genuine connection with each of them. Together, they've managed to create a credible and realistic family dynamic. This one is very likely to become one of the greatest films that you have ever seen, honestly. The mighty sisterhood is here to stay, but this art teacher goes on a crazy hunt to dig deeper into the origins of a mystical wedding veil. The Wedding Veil Unveiled is a movie about Emma, played by Autumn Reeser, who heads to Italy to instruct an art class and meets Paolo, played by Paolo Bernardinari.
And you will need it to get back to Venice.
Thank you again.
Prego.
They start looking into the history of the bridal veil that Emma and her friends bought in the US. In this Hallmark flick, the cities of Padua, Venice, Verona, and Sofia are showcased for their beauty. The storyline is beautiful, and if you like the first part of the Wedding Veil trilogy, then you're going to dig into the mystery surrounding the veil's past in this second part. This movie is about mystery and romance all blended into one. The characters' elegance, charm, desire, and love for Italy and each other will keep you engrossed throughout.
What I wrote was that I wanted to heal my heart. I don't believe we only have one true love. Do you?
I don't know.
All in all, you're definitely gonna love Paolo Bernardari for sure. Well, that's it for today, everyone. Which was your favorite Hallmark movie of 2022? This year has flown. Let us know in the comments down below. And don't forget to show some love to our channel by hitting that like button and subscribing for more amazing weekly content. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.